Namaskara. Welcome everyone. We are sitting here in front of this gorgeous poster. As you can know, idu nam Krishnandu. It's called Giridhari, and this is a beautiful show put together by ma'am sitting here, who's Varsha Raviprakasha. And it's really heartening, ma'am, to see this beautiful creation of yours, where you are integrating technology and bringing the entire the creation to life in the auditorium. It's going to be in the Dayananda Sagar Auditorium on February 21st and 22nd. Model, you had 2 shows. Now she's made it 3 because it's all selling out. And it's February 21st in the evening at 6 and February 22nd at 10:30 in the morning and at 6 o'clock in the evening at Dayananda Sagar Auditorium. So Ivaga, I'm here meeting her. My name is Roopa Doraswamy. I am the founder of Govardhana Productions. We are here as the outreach partner this time with Giridhari show. The show is put together and presented by Swaravi Arts Foundation, which is Varsha's foundation, and we have many people involved here. Heltini, as we go along, I will bring in more people. But right now, questions to Varsha. Okay, please tell us a little more about yourself, your dance training, movement training, and journey up till here on the theoretical side. Really?
Absolutely. So yes, as you said, I am basically a Bharatanatyam dancer. I've been trained under Ambale Rajeshwari ma'am in Hassan, and then after my Vidvat under her, I moved to Bangalore. I'm an engineer too, so I worked for 2 years and then took up dance full time. And at that time, I got a very beautiful opportunity to do an internship under Savita Shastri ma'am full time, which was like a Gurukul experience. So we lived, breathed, and did everything which was dance with Savita ma'am. So that was very nice. So we did that, and after that 3 years course, after that I started Swaravi Arts Foundation, and then we started teaching, also performing in different shows and doing Giridhari at present.
Excellent. Is this your first big production or madidira munche?
No, this is our first
big production.
Yeah, this we have been dreaming from past 7 years and planning, working towards it for past 2 years almost, and now it's finally.
Yake Giridhari? Why Giridhari? It could be anybody, it could be anything.
Yes.
It could still be Krishna, but any other subject, right? Why Giridhari?
So in Bhagavata, there are many instances where Krishna questions things, but for us this resonated most because he's a very young person in this. He's a very young boy, and he questions tradition, which is very relatable for the current day situation. When I teach the kids, they question everything. How is this possible? How is that possible? Everything. And I could see that parallel to that, and how to question but yet be rooted to the culture and yet make it work with the culture. So that's exactly which resonated with us for this particular story. When he questions ಯಾಕೆ ಸಂಪ್ರದಾಯದಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿದ ಮಾತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಳವಡಿಸ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ he has done it very well. He has said it very well in Bhagavata. So we wanted to tell that story for the kids. And
ಇದು ಬರೀ ಭರತನಾಟ್ಯಂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ, you have some surprise elements planned. You have used ಅದೆಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂತು? ನೀವು ಭರತನಾಟ್ಯಂ ಟೀಚರು, ಭರತನಾಟ್ಯಂ ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸರು. So what is this engineering aspect you have brought into the show?
We have one more engineer who is creative director of the show, and he is very good at making the whole production technically very strong with the technologies and stuff. So he has viewed this whole production in a very different eye, and I bring in my Bharatanatyam eye and he bringing his technology eye, and we have made it more work and keeping it more true to Bhagavata. That's exactly what we are trying to do.
Excellent. And you have more than 50 dancers on stage, as I understand.
Yes.
Idu imagine Dayananda Sagar University Auditorium nalle Ivar dancer. It's going to be an absolute dhamaka on stage. And I think with the movie background of your creative director, SJ, you're going to have a blast on stage, I think.
Yes, I agree.
So Ivaga, my next question would be, what do you see in terms of, what do you want to convey to the audience in terms of art and culture itself? Like, are you trying to make a statement here? It need not have been this big. In fact, when I saw this poster, I did not know Varsha. I did not know the team. I just saw it on Book My Show, and or maybe on somebody's Insta. and I was like quite excited. So idenappa idu dodda ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. And then we got to meet the team, and we are very excited to be working with them. So why this much? Like this could have been, I know 7 years wait ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, but ishtu grand ಏನು? What's your objective? Yenadru, is there something out there?
Yes, definitely there is an objective. See, we see a lot of Broadway shows and other country shows which is so much big and grandeur, and Bharatanatyam already has so much of grandeur in that form, and imagine putting so much of other extra elements to add up to the whole experience of it. It'll create a very divine and very immersive experience for the audience, and that's exactly what our objective is, to show that there is a strength in classical art form which is yet to be explored much more.
And also I'm thinking you want to reach out, because ನೀವು normally Bharatanatyam ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ರಸಿಕಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, people who have either learned dance, people who have seen it from young, people who have already gone to concerts. But what you are trying to do seems to be you want to reach much bigger audience.
Yes.
Not just dancers. Yeah. So
Yes,
that's
absolutely.
a very noble.
That is one of the reasons that we have kept very simple. The lyrics entire play is local language. So that really gives it for anybody who comes with a background of just I don't know Bharatanatyam but I want to watch a show, they will have a great time.
So ನಿಮ್ಮದು ಕನ್ನಡನಲ್ಲಿ ಲಿರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ,
ಹೌದು.
ಬಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಕನ್ನಡ, ವಿಲ್ ದೇ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಫಾಲೋ ವಾಟ್ ಯುವರ್?
We are yes, they should be able to follow what we are saying, because as I told you, Bharatanatyam has that.
And I guess art does not have any language,
Yes,
right? So
it
if you
doesn't.
have to have language, then you're not giving your proper gestures.
Yes.
ನಿಮ್ದು ಅಭಿನಯ and ಮುದ್ರೆನಲ್ಲೇ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ?
Yes, we have.
That is one.
But having said that, having the language on top of it really matters a little bit more. But we are trying to do more other languages shows as well going forward. English and other languages whenever we are doing in different states. And
But ivaga I'm thinking when your lyricist put it together, he was Mr. Nagendra Prasad, he was thinking in Kannada.
Yes.
And that is his that's his excitement. He was inspired, because ella language nalla hange baralla. You cannot take from one language and just transpolate it to the other. You need to work with the lyricist. It's very crucial. Illadre it will show through.
Yes.
This is not just subtitles, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nagendra Prasad sir and Kiran Kavirappa sir both have written lyrics here and there, and there is Akshay Marathi sir who has written dialogues as well as the translation of few of the bhajans and stuff. They have done a great job. It just hits in the right spot at the right time with the music.
How did you guys get the team together? What was the
The process was our priority was the music first, and then we got the music done, and for the music to the concept we got the lyrics made for it, which usually happens in the movie, typical process in movies. But yeah, that was the whole putting the team together. We approached Charan Raj sir for the music, if he can give recommendation to compose this production, and one of his assistants who used to work for him, he said he's very good, you can talk to him, and that is Venki. So Venkatesh sir has done the music, phenomenal music, and through Venkatesh sir we have gotten to Kiran Kavirappa sir was done major lyrics in very good job in top notch Kannada movies, and also of course Nagendra Prasad sir.
ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ವರ್ಷಾ ರವಿಪ್ರಕಾಶ್ ಜೊತೆ. ಶಿ ಈಸ್ ದ co-producer, and ನಾನು ರೂಪಾ ದೊರಸ್ವಾಮಿ, founder of Govardhana Productions. We are very very happy to be associated with Giridhari next Saturday and Sunday, February 21st and 22nd. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬನ್ನಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿ. ನಾಟ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಡಾನ್ಸರ್ಸ್, ದಿ ಶೋ ಇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ. ಇವಾಗ ತಾನೇ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ವರ್ಷ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ದೊಡ್ಡವರು. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಶೋ ಫಾರ್ ಭರತನಾಟ್ಯಂ. ಗೊತ್ತೋ ಇಲ್ವೋ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅ ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾವೆಗ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್, ಮೂವಿ ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಹೋಗೋ ಥರ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ಲೈವ್ ಶೋ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ನೋಡಿ, ಜನ ನೋಡಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣನ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೂ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಲವ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣ? ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡಾನ್ಸ್ ಇಷ್ಟ ಅಂದರೆ, ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಇಷ್ಟ ಅಂದರೆ, ಭಾಗವತಂ ಇಷ್ಟ ಅಂದರೆ, Absolutely. ನಿಮಗೆ also if you're just looking to do something different that weekend and a good way of spending time, this is a beautiful way of ensuring that you have a quality weekend happening. It's a lovely effort put together by Varsha and team. So Varsha, next question. Can you tell us a little more about the other creative aspects like costume? Adu henge what inspired you? I noticed that there is some elaborate work here. Adu oxygen, I see.
Yes.
Okay. So idu yaar idea kotru? What was the creative process behind the costumes?
So for the costumes, we basically wanted it to be supportive for the concept. Gokula irad North Indiadalli they wear a lot of lehenga wears rather than a pant wear. Unlike Bharatanatyam dance where we have a pant and a fan, which makes Aramandi look very good. But also we wanted to suit Bharatanatyam as well. So that's why we created a skirt kind of costume, but in the top it's still Bharatanatyam types. And with the color combinations, definitely we knew that it has to be blue, and white just makes the whole thing go very subtle and very beautiful. So that was and Oxygen costume did a great job supporting us with it.
So obviously this is going to be a visual treat. This is when you go in there, you're going to see color in action, and this is just before Holi time. So
yes.
We are starting Holi, the weekend of Feb 21st to 22nd, not in March. Amele, next question, what about the other creative aspects? We have the director, we'll talk to the director soon, the creative director, but what about the lighting? Surya Auru has done the lighting. Surya Rao is from Bangalore, and he's a very famous lighting technician in the dance field, also a dancer himself. How did that happen, and what is Surya doing here? Don't give away too much secret, because we want the audience to come and enjoy the show also. Without spilling the beans, solpa enadru helakagadre, please.
Yes. We met Surya Anna 2 years ago itself, when we had some other show and Anna was working with us for that. We had told him that Anna, we are doing this. So we had a brief discussion of that, and he said, yes, chalk out your script and come back to me. And then we have been talking to him for a very long time now. And yes, Suryana comes with a lot of experience and phenomenal creativity when it comes to lighting, and also to make it work for the concept along with the tech that we have. He has a phenomenal experience with that. So yeah, he is also very excited, and we are very excited to see what colors he's going to bring on stage.
Awesome. Okay. So Varsha, I presume ನೀವೇ choreographer ಇದಕ್ಕೆ. This is your choreography, your thought process. 7 ವರ್ಷ ಆಗಿದೆ. Imagine she has slept for 7 years, dreamt about this, and finally given it to life. One creation thara alva.
Yes.
Correct ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೀವಿ ನಾವು ಬ್ರಹ್ಮೆ. ಗೋ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ನೀವು create ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. 7 years. I don't know how long Brahma took to create the world, but 7 seems good. So this is great, and we're looking forward to seeing your choreography. ಬೇರೆ ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. And one of the things which I would like, it's a little controversial, and maybe I can ask you anyway. When you use the word Bharatanatyam, and we have not rehearsed this, when you use the word Bharatanatyam, there is a specific one, the kappu background, people dancing either Varur style, Pandanallur style, there are particular banis. There are ಒಂದು ಮಾರ್ಗಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ಅಲ್ಲಾರಿಪು ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ಜತಿಸ್ವರಂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, and now today people have taken from the Bharatanatyam movement style, they are taking it to ballets. ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. So in your production, how close to the old tradition are you sticking, and how much are you innovating, and are you getting in trouble with the purists? So what is your hope, what is your expectation, what is your hope, and what is your, what might happen? So yeah.
The traditional Bharatanatyam is very different when, as you rightly described, but what we are trying to tell is use Bharatanatyam as a language to tell the story. For a story is more important. I don't want to put a Jataswara or a Varnam in between because it is Krishna and Radha. So it has to blend into the story. Where they are going to dance, why they are going to dance is very important question, which I have been asked a lot of times with my director and for myself. So if there is a dance piece, if there is a duet or a group piece, why is so many people there, is very important. And it has to blend into the story. So everything revolves around the story, for sure. And I think we have kept it true to the movement of Bharatanatyam, for sure. But yes, there will be no Jatiswaram.
But jati irutte.
Yes.
Lots of jatis.
Yes.
Lots of swarams.
Yes.
Okay, but maybe not a jati swaram.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
but
fine.
That's fine.
I mean, the whole point of you also wanting to take it to the public, this goes with that
Yes,
whole, you know.
yes,
And
yes.
I'm thinking all your senior dancers who are working with you have gone through a lot of training in the past. Can you speak a little more about the team that you're dancing with?
So the team I'm dancing with is definitely put together. There are a lot of freelancers and a few of my students who have been training under me, but majorly freelancers. But we have taken auditions for each and everybody, and they have been very kind to give so much of time and effort for us, trusting us with this process of the cast. So about the cast, we have a cast of 50 members, so it depends on what role you're playing. So the dancers we have put together are all very well trained freelancing dancers who have been working with us for almost
all professionals
who have been working with us for this project itself for 2 months, or even more, 2.5 months, I think. Regarding the main character, Subin Prasad is a wonderful dancer himself, student of Upadhyay sir. He is doing the Krishna role, and when he just wears the costume or not, he just stands and he would just feel that aura of Krishna very well. So he just classified.
So he's a student of, just for the viewers, Parshanath Upadhyay.
Yes, Upadhyay School of Dance. And we have Indra as one of the cast, who is Suryana, and he has done a phenomenal job in being an Indra. The moment he put up the show, when we were doing the rehearsals, my goodness, he's class. And we have Bhanu Moshri, who is also a very good theatre artist, who is doing Samvartaka's role. And we have Amit sir, who is doing Devaduta's role. So a lot of theatre artists are also involved in this whole thing. And there are a lot of dancers, and there are a lot of different elements of the whole casting. So the casting is very diverse, but yet comes together in the show.
Lovely, lovely. Ivaga nimdu, you have assistants also, associate director here,
Yes.
Diya Ers and Sheila J. Ivril ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ.
I'll make you ask that again. So associate director is Diya Ers, and assistant director is Shruti. This is changed.
Can you speak a little bit more about the other people involved in helping you, like the associate and assistant directors? Maybe even, let's start with the creative director itself. Sorry, the creative director itself. That would be SJ,
Yes.
and a little bit about him, and we'll also interview him.
Yeah, sure.
A little bit about him.
So Suhas J comes with a lot of experience in terms of looking at the stage in cinematic way. So that makes a world of difference for us. We are trying to do a cinematic experience on the stage at the end of the day.
It's going to be immersive, Allah?
Yes.
Wow.
It is going to be
Are you going to
immersive for
take
sure.
us into the loka of the Krishna?
Yes.
Alle valgade. Wow. Okay. Looking forward to that. Okay. Vaikunta inside, perhaps, or maybe Dwaraka.
Gokula?
Maybe Gokula. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yes, we are definitely going to travel the time
Gokula.
with. So he comes with that eye of looking at the stage in a cinematic way, and adds elements which can help the whole process to tell the story. So
Excellent.
that is really fantastic. And regarding the other team members, we have Diya Ers, who is a fantastic, very talented and very hardworking girl, who is very good with direction team. She's worked as associate director and also assistant choreographer. She has assisted me with the choreography. Her being non-Bharatanatyam dancer, she has been fantastic support to put together in a very well-mannered way, and also she's taking the rehearsal direction as well.
Excellent. So it's always good to have somebody from I wouldn't say outside, but somebody who says, hey, is this going to be understood? Okay, you're going to say, is this sticking to the tradition, is this sticking to the roots? But
Yes.
there's also somebody from the other side saying, hey, idu artha agalama.
Yes.
ಬೇಡಮ್ಮ ಆ ಥರ
Yes.
ಅಲ್ವಾ? So
Yes.
that way you both argue, discuss, and then get the best out on the stage.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
It has to be reachable for every audience is our main aim.
Excellent.
And team being this versatile makes it happen even better.
Absolutely.
And also we have Shruti Vasudevan, who herself is a Bharatanatyam dancer and she's performing with us. She has been great help with assistant direction and the back end work. She's amazing. So yes, this is a team of a large number of team people are there, but it's very diverse. As I told you, it is very nice to have the diversity so that we can put together something very strong.
And then of course the rest of your team, your makeup artist, and then you have other people around you,
Yes.
supporting you. So Mr. Abhishek Nataraj, and then so this is not just a one woman show, right? This is like a big army getting everything together. Project management is going to be quite a task.
Yes.
I hope on that day you're going to be able to enjoy the show too, rather than telling everybody what to do.
No, I think everybody are very clear with what they have to do on the day of the show. I think I just have to focus on the performance probably. I'm very hoping to do that.
So I'm going to ask you to do one thing, okay? I'm going to ask you to give one expression to our viewers that they can come, when they come to the show, they can come and like say, hey, I saw that on the reel or the YouTube. And it can't be this.
Yeah, it is definitely that.
Yeah,
But
okay.
along with that,
Okay, so now you play Radha. Or you can't disclose that.
no, I can. No problem at all. Everybody knows Radha for sure. But in the eyes of what we are looking at, Radha is more like,
So you can look into the camera
that.
now. Look into the camera and imagine the camera is your Krishna. Okay, now look in there and make that expression. We want the viewers to see that. And cut. So ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡಿ ವರ್ಷಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ವುಮನ್ ವಿತ್ ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಸಚ್ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಈ ಥರ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಟು ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಸಚ್ ಅ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಇದು ತುಂಬ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ರೇರ್ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ದಟ್ ರಿಸ್ಕ್. Okay, she could just be doing her dance classes and living happily ever after. But ಯಾಕೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? Okay, so that ನಮ್ಮ ಥರ ಜನ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, it's as I said, please come, ಬನ್ನಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ. Okay, ಬುಕ್ ಮೈ ಶೋನಲ್ಲಿ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. Okay, the tickets are selling out soon, ಬೇಗ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Okay, ನಮ್ಮದು ಆಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಗೋಬರ್ಮ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಔಟ್ರೀಚ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಬೇಕಂದರೆ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೋ ಟು ವರ್ಷಾಸ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಆರ್ ಗಿರಿಧಾರೀಸ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಆರ್ ಗೋಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಪೇಜ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ಟೋಟ್ಲಿ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. And we'll help you book your tickets. It's going to be worth your time, especially Sunday morning, especially if you're seniors. Request you to please come. You will feel so elated and enjoy the moment and enjoy being with Krishna coming live on stage. As she said, it is part of the Bhagavatam. Okay, this is sadhana for them. Idu one type of prayer. ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡೋದು ಒಂದು ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೇಯರೇ. ಸೊ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸಂಡೇ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್. ಬನ್ನಿ, ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಅಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಹೋಲ್ ಜರ್ನಿ ಆಫ್ ಸೀಯಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಇಮೋಷನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ರಾಧಾ, ಕೃಷ್ಣ and all the actors there portraying the events of Gokula as they deem. ಅವರು ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಕಲ್ಪನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೋಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಆಲ್ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಅವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ವ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗೋ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿಲಿ. ಸೊ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ signing off. This is Roopa Doraswamy. I am the co-founder of Govardhana Productions. See you either on Feb 21st at 6 in the evening, Feb 22nd at 10:30, or Feb 22nd evening at 6 o'clock at the Dayananda Sagar Auditorium in Bengaluru, South Bengaluru. And don't let traffic be a problem. ಬನ್ನಿ, ಸಂಡೇ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬೇಗನೆ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಇಟ್. ಸೌತ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ ಇಸ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಲೋಕಲ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದರೆ ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ಬಟ್ ಆ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ ನಾರ್ತ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್, ಈಸ್ಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್, ಎನಿವೇ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಈ ಥರ ಅದ್ಭುತವಾಗಿ ಶೋ ತುಂಬ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಲುಕ್ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಟು ಸೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಯು ದಟ್ ವೀಕೆಂಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಲಿ ಅರ್ಲಿ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.